In this video, I'll be showing you how to make pap at home. So while you're watching the video and seeing the steps on what to do, I'm going to tell you a story of how I went to the dentist. You know how they say something happened overnight? This was exactly what happened to me. This hole appeared out of nowhere. I couldn't believe I had a hole. At first, I thought something was stuck to my tooth, only for me to, do proper examination and discover that it was a hole. So I went to the dentist to see how I could fill up the hole. So while I was with the dentist suggested that he would perform what he called it composite filling. Okay. So while he was doing this, I was so uncomfortable and I was thinking, so this is how something will just happen to you and you have to go and find a solution on how to fix it. So when he finished the procedure, it wasn't painful. It was just uncomfortable because I had to open my mouth for a long period of time. So when the doctor was done, my tooth did not feel the same again. Something had happened. So I'm here to blend my corn and my millets or kanadawa that I've soaked for 3 days. Actually, I think today is the third day, but I did the fourth rings today. Yes. So I'm currently here and the woman is doing an amazing job. I'm glad I did not use my blender. Imagine if I had used that blender and something happened to it, I wouldn't forgive myself. I just did not want to try. I did not want to try it at all. The blender is strong, it's powerful, yeah, but do not try rubbish. So yeah, I'm here and the woman is doing an amazing job. She's currently blending it the second time and it hasn't even been up to I don't think I've been here for up to 5 minutes and she's almost done. So when you have something that requires heavy duty equipment, please let your blenders breathe. Let that blender breathe and see me saying Brenda. Oh, they are not buying me. Oh my god. So let that blender breathe. Bring it to, I mean, of course, the lady or the person has to be like a clean person. You wouldn't want to take your stuff to just anywhere, right? So you have to make sure the person is a clean person. I know they can't be clean that 100%, but it's better safe than sorry. I cannot damage my blender. So yeah, this woman is clean enough and she's doing an amazing job. So I'm glad I came here. So next step is I'm going to show you guys a clip of the already blended corn and dawa, and after that I'll take my blended stuff home. That's corn, pap, semi pap, because it's coming up. So I'll take it home and finish up the processing and show you guys the finished product. I was so uncomfortable. My mouth felt different. And I was wondering if I'm feeling this way because I had no choice to fix my teeth or my tooth. How do people who willingly undergo surgeries for BBL, facelifts, and the rest feel after the procedure? I wish I did not have to go to the dentist to have my my tooth filled. I wish I did not have to do that. My mouth still feels funny, although I'm beginning to adapt to the new tooth. But still, I would choose not to have done it. So how do these people cope? The pain, the discomfort. I it's I don't know what to say. Oh, you guys, they are trying because now I'm trying to get used to chewing with that tooth. I'm trying to get used to my teeth all working together. Like when my mouth is shut, it feels as if something is where it's not supposed to be. And believe me, this dentist did an amazing job. You would never know that something happened to me on that tooth. You can never tell unless I tell you. So it's not the dentist not doing a great job. He did a great job, but is my system, my body adjusting to this new feeling, to this new tooth, accommodating this new feeling, this new, what would I call it? What am I going to call it now? Like something is different. And kudos to these guys who do these surgeries because I cannot shout. I cannot shout. Nothing beats homemade products, homemade food. The texture of this pap was the bang, like it was the bomb. It was so silky. It tasted like nothing I've ever tasted before. Because truly, I have never had millet and maize, so it was an amazing experience for me. But the texture, it was so silky. It was so silky, and I enjoyed this experience. I'm not going to lie, it was a bit difficult. It was a bit difficult for me to sieve the the mixture, to separate the chaff from the pap, right? But the the thought that at the end I was going to get a finished product, at the end I was going to get my pap, made it worth it for me. You know, it was screaming, I did this. I did this, I made this pap, and I'm never going to buy pap ever again. Whenever this whenever this one is finished, trust me, I'm going to make a new batch. If you do not make pap at home, I recommend you give it a try. I recommend you give it a try. You're going to love the experience. trust that the child in me is always going to come out whenever I have anything tied. So this is me calculating how much I'm going to sell the pap and how much gain I'm going to make. I always do this every time. All right, so when you're done tying up your pap, you can put them in a bag and put in your freezer. If you prefer to have everything in a container, like stored in a place, you can leave it in a container and put in your freezer. But I prefer this way because once you're ready to eat it or whenever you want to eat it, you can always grab one bag and make your pap. When you're done and want to eat another time, you grab another bag instead of having to pour a whole bucket of pap just to get a scoop or two.